Okay, we're going to move on from beanies to hats. I still have my beanie on, so let me change it first. Okay, this little guy here, I didn't know whether to call him a beanie or a hat, so that's why we're talking about him now. It goes on like a beanie, fits like a beanie, but just it's a little more decorative. Not any decoration that I had to put on. It's already built in. So let me show you what it looks like. There we go. It's got a built-in flower right here. I should wear this one more often. I think I forgot I had it. I like it. There you go. Okay, let's dig into hats. I don't have one here to show you, but first thing I want to warn you about is baseball hats. Baseball hats have a much lower profile in here. Here, let me put on a different hat first. A lot of times baseball hats will end a little shorter here, and not cover as much right here on your temples. And you may not have realized it as you've had hair, and people who buy you hats may not realize it either, but it looks kind of funny because what's happening is you're exposing the area of your head where there is normally a hairline and it's missing. And people realize something's up. They can't put their finger on what it is, but it's a missing hairline. And if you're trying to be more discreet about not having hair, that's a dead giveaway, that missing hairline. So you want to get hats that have no opening in the back. That's another huge thing. When you've got the big opening in the back, for the adjustable, whether it's the plastic adjustable or it's the buckle adjustable, you still are exposing the back of your head, the fact that there is no hair there, and I don't know, it just doesn't look as nice. And so look for the ones that have some elastic on the back and are completely covered in. I have a variety. This one right here, the only reason why I can't get rid of it, it's so faded. Look, you can even see the color change. I know I can. I don't know if you can. But it was my very first hat that I bought when I was out shopping with my friend back in 2012. And so I can't get rid of it. I just got to make sure that's pulled down. And I pull these over the tops of my ears. Still, you're going to be able to tell from the back of the head that a person doesn't have hair, but it's going to be much less obvious, especially from the front and from the side, much less obvious. I have all your basic colors in the normal build hat. Gray, black, those are always the first ones I get. Let's see here. Oh, and cream. Those those are like the first colors I get. Gray, black, cream, and blue. Now let's get into something a little more complicated. This one is not hard on the top. It's real soft. It's almost like a beanie with a bill, and already got the decoration built in right here. This too is popular on in the TLC catalog. Just really recommend this. If you don't know where to go find one, you could go to any oncology doctor's office, any infusion center. If you're in Evansville, I think they have them on the counter at Oncology Hematology Associate out on Epworth. They have them at the Chancellor Cancer Center. They have them at Gilda's Club. If you don't know what Gilda's Club is, look it up. It's an amazing thing for those who are affected by cancer, not just those that have it, but are affected by it, family, friends, all kinds of people. But back to hats. Let's put this one on so you can see what it looks like. there we go. This, you know, earlier I said you can't just throw something on and run out the house. These you can. You really can. So I have one of these in brown and in blue. And I got both of those from the TLC catalog and a local, well, one of them from the TLC catalog and one of them from the local wig dealership before I discovered the TLC catalog. This one I found on clearance. I can't remember where, but it was just at a normal discount store. Could have been Target, Walmart, something like that. But I thought it was really cool. It's got the same look with the built-in flower, but this has got two different colored flowers. Gave me another color and it was a lot cheaper. Oh, look, I have that one in black too. The reason I'd forgotten about these is because it's summertime and these are quite a bit warmer than beanies are. And so I haven't been wearing them. But they're definitely nice hats. I've thrown them in the washer. I want to say dry them so that they shrink up again when they get shrunk, but then again, don't, because last time I did, these creases all on the front here came out all crooked and smashed and everything because they didn't lay right. And whenever I took them out of the washer, wet, or at least just halfway dry them. Don't do it all the way. I was able to flatten out these creases and pleats so that they laid nicer when I was done. Here's another cheap one that I just found. It doesn't match hardly anything, but man, when it does, I love it. I guess I could probably wear it with my camo pants. And then this one. This was a gift from a coworker of mine and is one of my favorite hats to wear during the winter. It is lined, super, super warm, and super cute. So, kind of wish I had more colors, but this came from my friend at work, and it is wonderful. Okay, so just regular hats. You know, I've got a regular beanie. I mean, this is something I'm going to put on if it's snowing outside and I'm cold. It's not something I'm going to wear for style or wear much indoors. You might. It's just not me. And somebody gave me this cutie patootie as well. The only thing about this one is it feels a little shallow from here to here and around. So I kind of like to wear this one more than this one, but the fact that this one has a cute little bow on it kind of pulls me. Okay, this was a fun purchase. So if you've got to dress up and go wear somewhere. Now, I like scarves a lot for dressing up. You can make them look really casual or you can make them look really formal. But if you don't want to do a scarf to dress up, I got this at Stein Mart, and it's very, very stylish. There you go. It's got a tag in the back, so I know how to put it on, right? Only I put the tag in the front. There we go. There we go. Much nicer. Very cute. Stylish. Looks like I got another flower. Now, this flower was from my first bout with cancer, and I actually made them back then. I bought flowers at the craft store, and I took the stem off of them, and I put a safety pin in, and then I attached them to my hat or my scarf, and I did that with this one too. Just a little bud. That's all. That's all for hats. Hats are pretty simple. I guess I was wrong earlier whenever I said you can't really put things on and just run out. I take that back, because hats are that exception. You can't just put a hat on and run out. And so next we'll go over wigs.